Sis, your life is seriously over. Still living with mom and dad at 35? Don't you feel embarrassed at your age?
What?
Normal people would be living with their boyfriend or married and moved out by now. But you're still at home without even a boyfriend. The life of an ugly woman is both miserable and difficult. I never want to live such an embarrassing life.
Wait, Sophie, what's with you? You suddenly contact me and then start criticizing my life? I don't need to hear this from anyone, especially not from you.
Huh?
You got involved with a married man, had a child with him. Then his wife found out and you got dragged into a messy divorce case. Your life is the embarrassing one. Then you immediately ran away with that man and disappeared. Why are you suddenly contacting me now?
You're being so cold. It's been so long since your sister contacted you. Can't you say something warmer to me?
Just tell me what you want. If it's nothing important, stop contacting me. Do you know how much trouble you've caused us?
I just thought I'd check on my big sis. Is that so wrong?
Seriously, Sophie, what do you want? You never reach out unless you need something.
You're always so suspicious. Can't a sister just say hello?
Not when that sister disappeared after causing our family a huge scandal and financial burden. So let me ask again, what do you want?
Fine. I actually do have something to tell you. Sorry for causing all the trouble, but I divorced my guy.
What? You broke up with that married man?
He had to pay alimony to his ex-wife and has no savings. And he quit his job when he got divorced, so now he's only making half of what he used to. The married life wasn't what I imagined, so I divorced him.
You divorced him because he wasn't wealthy enough? After all the trouble you caused?
Come on, sis, what was I supposed to do? Stay in a relationship that wasn't making me happy? Things just didn't work out how I thought they would.
What about all the promises you made when you ran off with him? You said he was your soulmate, that you'd never been happier.
People change, feelings change. I realized I made a mistake.
A mistake that cost our family dearly. I can't believe you got divorced for such a reason. What about the child?
I dumped the kid on him, obviously. I can't raise a child alone, and having a child would be a hindrance if I want to remarry someday, right?
What?
Don't look so shocked. He's the father, so it makes sense for him to take care of his own kid.
But you're the mother. How could you just abandon your own child?
I'm not abandoning anyone. I made a practical decision. The kid will be fine with their father.
Did you ever actually care about that child, or was the baby just part of your plan to secure that man?
You're making me sound awful. I did what was best for everyone. The kid is better off without me anyway. I was never cut out for motherhood.
I can't believe you're talking about your own child this way.
So anyway, I'm coming back home. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Oh, wait. Sophie, are you seriously planning to come back to this house?
Well, I got divorced and moved out, so I have nowhere to live. I need to rebuild my life and everything, so I have no choice but to come home.
You've got to be kidding. You have no right to come back home. Don't you realize how much trouble you've caused me and our parents?
I understand that much. The $50,000 in damages that his ex-wife demanded, well, we couldn't pay, so we suddenly ran away. You guys covered that amount for me, right?
Do you have any idea what you put Mom and Dad through? What you put me through?
Look, I know it was rough, but family helps family, right? That's what we do.
Family helps family when there is an accident or genuine misfortune. Not when someone deliberately causes problems and then runs away.
Wow, you're really holding a grudge, aren't you? I thought time was supposed to heal wounds.
The neighbors are judging us harshly too. You've caused so much trouble. There's no way you can just come back home.
But I think Mom and Dad will still want to see me. I've caused a lot of trouble, but they've always loved me since I was little. They've always been kind and spoiled me. I'm sure they'll welcome me back.
I'm not so sure about that. True, our parents have always favored you since we were little. They adored you with your prettier face, even more than me, their eldest daughter.
They always bought me new clothes and let me do whatever I wanted, even letting me go to any private middle school and high school I wanted. It's not my fault they liked me better. Besides, you were always so serious and boring. No wonder they preferred me.
Preferred you so much, they let you get away with anything. Maybe if they'd set some boundaries, you wouldn't have ended up in such a mess.
Oh, please, don't start with that. I made my own choices.
Exactly. And now you should deal with the consequences of those choices instead of running back home. And you should realize that those doting parents aren't there anymore. I think our parents finally woke up after you ran away. Their beloved daughter got involved with a married man, faced damage claims, and ran away. I think our parents have had enough of you.
I wonder about that. Maybe they're eagerly waiting for my return.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm coming home, so get things ready for me.
This is absurd. You can't just decide this on your own.
Too late. I already bought my ticket. I'll be there in 3 days.
Sophie, wait.
No need to thank me for the heads up. See you soon, sis.
Sophie? Sophie!
Emma, I've already put all your things in the garage, so clean them up later, okay?
What? In the garage? Wait a minute. Why are you moving my things without even asking me?
Well, didn't you hear from Sophie? She's coming home.
Huh?
So I'm preparing for that. You're using Sophie's room now, right? If things stay like this, Sophie won't have a place to sleep when she gets back. So this is a good opportunity for you to start living on your own. Because I'm giving your room back to Sophie.
What? You're kicking me out? Just like that? Without even discussing it with me first?
I'm not kicking you out. I'm just suggesting it's time for you to be independent. You're 35, after all.
That's not the point! You can't just decide something like this without talking to me!
Well, there's no time for lengthy discussions. Sophie will be here tomorrow.
Wait, Mom! You're preparing for Sophie's return. You're accepting her back? After she had an affair with a married man, had a child, and ran away! Have you forgotten how much trouble she caused us?
Of course I remember. I never expected Sophie would have an affair with a married man. We had to pay a lot in damages, and the rumors spread throughout the neighborhood. But that doesn't mean we can abandon her.
So instead, you're going to abandon me, the daughter who stayed by your side throughout this? The one who helped pay for all those damages?
Don't be so dramatic, Emma. I'm not abandoning you. You're an adult. You should have your own place by now anyway.
What are you saying? You and Dad were so angry with Sophie. You said you were cutting ties with her, that you never wanted anything to do with Sophie again.
That's true, but as a parent, Sophie is still my adorable, precious daughter.
What?
She made mistakes, yes, but she's still our baby girl. We can't turn our backs on her now that she needs us.
And what about me? Don't I matter at all in this equation?
Of course you matter, Emma, but you're different. You're strong and independent. You don't need us the way Sophie does.
Seriously, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Sophie is a really good, honest girl. She went through a rebellious phase during her college entrance exams, but she's still the same sweet, cute girl she's always been. The fact that she's divorced means she's finally returned to her old self, I'm sure.
What are you saying, Mom? Would a sweet, cute girl abandon her own child? She's planning to dump everything on her husband and come back to us.
That's fine. Divorce is a reset button. Now Sophie can finally go back to being the sweet, honest girl she used to be.
What?
Besides, raising a child is hard. She made the practical choice.
Practical? She abandoned her own child. How can you defend that?
She's young. She deserves another chance at happiness.
And I don't?
Anyway, Emma, I want you to move out. My cute, beloved Sophie is coming back to us. Once that happens, we don't need you anymore.
What?
When our beloved Sophie went crazy and ran away, we thought you were all we had left. That's why we called you back to live with us. We thought it would be fine if we just had you forever. But if our beloved Sophie is coming back, then you've served your purpose. We don't need an ugly, charmless daughter like you anymore when we have Sophie.
Wait, that's too cruel.
Oh? What's so cruel about it?
Since I was little, you only cared about Sophie and showered her with love while showing no interest in me. But as soon as Sophie was gone, you completely changed your attitude and clung to me. And now you're going to flip-flop again? Once Sophie comes back, I'm disposable? That's too cruel!
Well, that can't be helped. Your father and I just love Sophie more. We can't help it.
How can you say that to your own daughter? Do you even hear yourself?
I'm just being honest. Or should I lie to you about this?
You always told me not to be like Sophie. You never let me have a boyfriend or move out, and this is the result. It's almost laughable. I'm your daughter too, but I'm being thrown away so easily.
Stop complaining and find a place to live soon. I'm only temporarily putting your things in the garage. It'll be a nuisance if they stay there forever. Yoo-hoo, sis! Your cute little sister is back after 7 years. From today, I'll be living at home again.
What? You're here already?
Surprise! I caught an earlier flight. Couldn't wait to get back to my comfy old room.
I say you haven't changed at all. Still making grand entrances.
Mom told me I could come home anytime. She said she prepared my room and I could come back whenever I wanted. Looks like she was eagerly waiting for my return.
It does seem like that, and after declaring they would cut ties with you, they changed their minds so easily.
What can I say? Blood is thicker than water. They missed their favorite daughter.
Their favorite daughter who abandoned them without a second thought.
Ancient history, all forgiven now. And they kicked you out so easily, too. Mom told me all about it. You got kicked out in my place, just when you finally started getting some love from Mom and Dad. Ugh. You were just being used. Poor sis.
Don't say things you don't mean. I know you're thinking, serves you right.
Yeah, absolutely. Besides, getting kicked out is only natural. I mean, living at home at 35 makes you nothing but a parasite.
What?
Oh, did I hit a nerve? But it's true. Normal people your age have their own places, their own lives. What have you been doing all this time?
Unlike some people, I was taking responsibility, helping Mom and Dad recover from the mess you left behind.
Excuses, excuses. Face it, sis. You're just a loser who couldn't make it on her own. That's why you crawled back here.
Is that what you think happened?
What else? No man wants you, and you probably can't afford your own place. That's why you're so bitter about leaving.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, sis, but from today, this house is mine. There's no place for you here anymore. Got it? You ugly, unemployed woman. Just disappear.
Well then, I'll just go live in a luxury condo with my boyfriend.
What? Don't lie, ugly.
Why would I lie?
Don't say random things because you're upset. A sad, single 35-year-old with a boyfriend in a luxury condo? Save your dreams for when you're asleep.
Tell Mom thanks for putting my stuff outside. My boyfriend is coming to pick me up, so I'll just load everything and leave.
Come on, stop it. You don't have a boyfriend. Treating your fantasy as reality is really creepy. Wait, what? Wait a minute. A Porsche just pulled up in front of our house.
Oh, can you see it from the window? Our Porsche looks so cool, doesn't it?
What?
My boyfriend and I bought it together. Even in the city, having a car is convenient, so we decided to get a nice one.
Wait, is that Porsche really yours? And a man is getting out and carrying stuff from the garage.
Good, my things are loaded now. I'm leaving the things I don't need in the garage, so please dispose of them. Well then, take care.
Wait. Well then, where are you going? Where are you planning to go in that Porsche?
For now, we're going to my boyfriend's place to drop off my stuff. Then we need to visit a real estate agent today. We need to quickly rent a luxury condo unit and prepare to move.
What? What is this? What is going on? My ugly sister is getting into a Porsche with a man, and she's really going to live in a luxury condo?
Why are you so flustered? I was told to leave, so I'm just preparing a new place to live.
But a Porsche and a luxury condo? Don't tell me your boyfriend is rich. When did you get such a successful boyfriend?
Well, I should say my boyfriend is, or rather, my boyfriend too.
Huh?
We both love our work. Both my boyfriend and I each earn over $100,000 a year.
What?
So neither of us is particularly wealthy. We just both earn decent incomes.
Wait a minute, not just your boyfriend, but you earn over $100,000 too? I never heard about this. Mom is saying beside me that she didn't know about this either.
Oh, Mom's there too?
And she's never heard about a boyfriend either. Maybe he's not really your boyfriend. Maybe he's an actor you hired to show off to us.
Think that if you want. My boyfriend and I are finally going to start living together in our luxury condo. If you want to look down on me no matter what, go ahead, but it doesn't mean anything.
What?
If you think about it, it's obvious. Why would I tell those parents of ours about my work or my boyfriend? If I had told those terrible parents about everything, I'd be exploited to death and living in hell by now.
What?
I was even forbidden from having a boyfriend, so there was no reason to tell such controlling parents.
What? You were forbidden from having a boyfriend?
Yes, that's right. They told me not to end up like you. I was heavily restricted because of you.
Oh.
When you ran away and our parents started clinging to me, I actually wanted to refuse returning home. But I thought maybe they would finally love me, so I got my hopes up. So I returned home as they asked and lived with them. But their control got stronger, and they became more domineering. So I was starting to regret coming back.
Sis.
So in a way, I'm glad you came back, because I've been wanting to marry my boyfriend. Thank you for giving me a reason to leave. Well then, take care.
What kind of daughter are you, keeping quiet about earning so much and having such a fine boyfriend?
Before you get angry at me, why don't you reflect on your own behavior? A child hiding their job and partner from their parents means something is seriously wrong.
What's that supposed to mean? We gave you everything.
You gave me obligations and restrictions while giving Sophie freedom and praise.
That's not true. We treated you both equally.
Did we live in the same house? Because my memories tell a very different story.
Stop trying to make us look bad. The fact is, you've been hiding things from us. Important things.
And you've just proven exactly why I kept my private life private.
Shut up. Stop with these complicated complaints and just transfer money to us right away. First $100,000. After that, transfer $3,000 every month regularly to us.
Excuse me? Did you just demand I give you money?
It's the least you can do after deceiving us all these years.
Deceiving you? By having a private life? By building a career?
By hiding your success while we struggled? All this time you could have been helping more.
Huh? Why should I do that?
Well, since you have money, a little financial help should be fine, right? Sophie needs money to rebuild her life, and it's hard for us to support her, so let's work together as a family. You're in charge of financial support, so take care of it.
What? I'm in charge of what? Since when?
Since we found out you've been secretly wealthy, it's your duty as the successful daughter to help your family.
My duty? After you just told me you don't need me anymore? After you put my things in the garage without even discussing it with me first?
That was different. We didn't know you had money then.
So I'm only valuable to you when I can provide something? Is that it?
Don't twist my words. Family helps family. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I have nothing to do with that. I'm cutting ties with you, so please don't treat me as family anymore.
What? Cutting ties?
I'm marrying my boyfriend, and I'm becoming part of his family, so I'm cutting ties with all of you.
What are you saying? Don't say such lonely things like cutting ties.
Lonely? I won't be lonely. I'll have my husband, my career, and eventually my own family. A family built on mutual respect and love.
But we're your real family. You can't just abandon us.
You don't need me anymore, right? So there shouldn't be any problem if a daughter who has served her purpose disappears.
Well, that's...
What? Suddenly I'm needed again? Now that you know I have money?
That's not it. We always needed you.
Just not as much as you need Sophie, right? Or is it only my money you need now?
How can you be so cold after everything we've done for you?
What exactly have you done for me, Mom, besides make me feel inadequate my entire life?
We raised you. We put a roof over your head.
and demanded I pay for it in return, both financially and emotionally.
This isn't like you, Emma. You've always been such a good, dutiful daughter.
Maybe I'm finally standing up for myself. Well then, I'll be going. Good luck to you with your beloved Sophie.
Emma! Emma! You can't just leave like this! I heard from Mom that you declared you're cutting ties?
Yes, that's right. So take care of Dad and Mom. I won't be looking after them in their old age.
Fine, bring on the elder care. Bring on the cut ties. In exchange, all of Mom and Dad's inheritance will be mine. Since you cut ties yourself, don't complain later.
I don't need any of that. Besides, those two don't have any inheritance. Actually, the house and land are in my name.
What? The family home is in your name?
Mom and Dad probably forgot about this, but they pushed everything onto me. I told you their attitude got bigger after I moved in, right? They said, since you're living here, pay living expenses, take care of all the taxes. They put everything in my name and made me pay property taxes.
That can't be true. They wouldn't do that.
Check the property records if you don't believe me.
So you own our family home? The home I grew up in?
Yes, I do. Legally, it's been mine for these past few years.
But that's not fair. This is our family home.
I was planning to contact you about this after things settled down, but this is the perfect timing. Since we're here, you can either choose to move out of the family home or buy it from me. Pick whichever you prefer.
What?
Let me think about the purchase price. Considering the living expenses I've been paying all this time, seeing your economic situation, I'll set it at $80,000. How about that? It's quite a bargain price.
What are you saying? $80,000 is a lot of money. There's no way I can pay for that now.
But maybe Mom and Dad can pay. I don't know how much they have in savings, though.
What?
I'll give you a special grace period of 1 week. Decide whether to move out or buy it by then.
You can't be serious. This is our parents' home.
Not legally. It's mine.
Wait, that's a lie, right? Normally family would transfer the name for free, right? Forcing us to choose between moving out or paying money, that's too much.
But we've already cut ties, so the because we're family appeal doesn't work on me at all.
That's...
You did actually say bring on the cut ties, right? Well then, I look forward to your early reply. If I don't hear back by the deadline, I'll assume you chose to move out. Right before the deadline, they contacted me, and my parents and Sophie chose to buy the family home for me for $80,000. They paid the full amount from my parents' savings, and all names and rights were transferred. All transactions were conducted through lawyers and real estate agents, so I don't know what faces they were making. But rumors say they're living quite desperate lives, and the neighbors are treating them coldly as the worst family who kicked out their supportive elder daughter and chose the shameful returning daughter while they struggle to make ends meet.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.